Dr. Jen's
Correct.
here with a health and wellness question on your mind. Here it is. How do I know the difference between a food intolerance versus an allergy? And this one's from Jayla.
I'm with Jayla as well.
Right. I think this is a very common question. A lot of people have it. And listen, it can be difficult to tell the difference because you can think of this really as a spectrum of severity, right? A true food allergy, of which I have many, life-threatening, anaphylaxis, EpiPen kind of situation, is on the very, very severe end of the spectrum. And intolerance can give you a lot of the same signs and symptoms, but much less severe. GI symptoms you can see with both. Rash, even some skin symptoms you can kind of see with both. But an intolerance you can just think of as, you might not feel great. It increases the more you eat that food or the more volume of that food quantity-wise that you take in. But if you have a question, the first step is usually a food diary. Track what you're eating. And certainly if you've had any hives, swelling around your mouth or lips or tongue, then you want to get formally tested with an allergist because that obviously can be a life-threatening situation, but incredibly common. A lot of people deal with this.
And it develops over time, too. That's the craziest part to me.
Yeah, I did not have my life-threatening food allergies till I was in my 30s, out of the blue.
All right, your prescription for wellness.
All right, it has to do with how we can deal with some work worry. We all have that, right? A little bit
help us out.
these days. Talk about speaking for a friend. Number one, you want to establish a clear line, at least in your mind. It's great if your team and your boss are on board with this. When your workday starts and when it ends, and when it ends, you want to kind of compartmentalize that work worry.
That doesn't work for TV people.
No, it doesn't.
I was just thinking, how do I explain to them?
It doesn't end. It doesn't work for
5.
TV people, and it doesn't work for anyone in healthcare either. The second thing is you want to turn those ruminative thoughts that you have into some productive ones, some action-oriented kind of goals and objectives. And lastly, you want to differentiate between unplugging and recharging. And I think all of us can kind of respect everyone else's boundaries. I really try not to fire off an email on the weekends when people should be off, including me.
Yes.
But it's easier said than done.
It is. All right, folks, we'd love to hear from you. So hit us up on Instagram with all of your medical questions for Dr. Jan at ABC GMA3.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.